Hi everyone, I'm Miss O'Neill, and today I'm going to show you the mini bulletin board that I made for my formative assessment project in classroom management. So we were supposed to make a bulletin board that had our learning expectations, behavior expectations, a bit about us, and a consequences section for our classroom. This is the bulletin board that I made. And I chose to have a fall theme because it's supposed to be a board that would fit into the classroom well at the beginning of the school year. So I picked fall because it went with the seasons changing and, you know, back to school kind of time. So I put my learning expectations as well as my behavior expectations. I kind of mixed them together here to make this acronym of students. I wanted my board to be really student-oriented and student-focused because the students are the main part of the classroom. The students are who we teach and who we become as teachers. So I wanted it to be really evident that students are a central part of our classroom. Moving right along, the consequences are listed here, but just before the consequences, there's this little acronym that says break. So following along with how the board would look, it would say we are students and we will hopefully abide by all of the expectations. At times we need to take a break. So this is just a little bit of like a positive alternative to, not really alternative to, but kind of just the step before we need to go to consequences. So the acronym BREAK stands for breathe, reevaluate, explain, apologize, and keep positive. So this could be, if there's a small argument in class, or if someone's feeling really overwhelmed, to try and help them cool down a little bit. And just kind of letting them know that, okay, we don't need to go to consequences just yet. Let's try to have a break, and then if not, our consequences may be. So the reason why I wrote our consequences may be instead of, these are the consequences listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is how it will go, is that teaching is so situational and all the students are different, their backgrounds are different, they come to school in different mood based on family issues or personal problems. So you can't really say like this is exactly what's going to happen should something go wrong because everything is so situational. So I just chose to write our consequences may be, something from the following: a stop and think sheet, a teacher talk, an improvement plan for behavior, a time to reflect by yourself, which is kind of just like a more positive spin on the timeout, where they just sit and reflect on the choices that they made. So I think this is clearly stated. And then up here, this is me, Miss O'Neill, waving in the tree. And this is a little bit about me. I wanted to keep it with the fall theme, so I wrote, "You would not believe that Miss O'Neill," and then each of the little leaves says something about me. So loves pancakes, enjoys photography, plays tennis, and they're just little fun about me facts in the tree. Overall, I wanted the board to look really friendly and fun. I'm a really creative person and I love art, so I chose to paint it and make it look like this. I did the watercolor and the leaves and stuff on my own. I thought that it would look really good to have the main letters of the acronym stand out, as well as the little parts about me. And something else that I would like to do with my classroom, including this bulletin board, is give the students an opportunity to add to it. So I think that a really effective classroom has input from both the teacher and the students. And I also think that the students will be more likely to follow the rules and participate and help implement the rules in the classroom if they feel like they've participated in making them. So I would go over all of the learning and behavior expectations with my class on the first day and then say, does anybody have anything they'd like to add to this? Is there something that you think I'm missing? Do you think that these rules are okay, or should we change any of them? And I think that they would agree with them because they're all very reasonable. But something that we could do if they think of something that maybe I overlooked, or they think of something that is maybe similar but kind of written in a different way that's more approachable for them, then we could just put more of these little leaves just around here around the acronym saying other things that we will do as students. I think that will make them feel really included and appreciate the activity. So this bulletin board could be implemented in what I would think to be appropriate for a grade 3, 4, or 5 classroom. The language is very friendly and accessible, and it's creative and fun, and I really hope that they would love it. Thanks!